Hello and welcome. We are doing a AC cruiserweight M3, which is the third in the cruiserweight tier of the raids. 3 out of 4.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance. The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator. To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish Boar has sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Okay.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh, he sent his rival flying! The fearsome
Good
strength!
save.
Goodness me, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building! Send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A Punisher attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on! The Challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! the challenger.
Whew. First try. I think I shook the rust off too. Ready for another raid.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. It's no good. We're too late. All those feral souls took their toll. The president had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that he divulged information on psychokinesis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But worry not, I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now, but I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychokinesis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, yo. No doubt you'll find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I finally found joy in the Arcadion. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my old friend. If the price for that is to die from psychokinesis, I'll gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. Aw. How can you accept death so readily? Damn it all. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, yo. It's just it's all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The president has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the brute bomber's body, the company announced that he's chosen to retire with this defeat. And so, matches at the Arcadion will continue, but after a delay. It'll be a while before your cruiserweight title fight. Say, I wonder where Nuyuni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Niuni via her terminal. What? She's outside Everkeep. She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, yo, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Usulani. According to the signal, Niuni should be in this area. Niuni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eartrope contacted me, saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Niuni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Eartrope, please don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down, then neither will I. From the start, I thought it was strange you tried to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you weren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychokinesis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Retsara, is no different. He chose to remain at the Arcadian rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter what the cost. Oh no, not you two. Muni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Niuni. We're sorry, Niuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychokinesis that doesn't require Yo's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at the data in the Arcadian archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindenbaum scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. That is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. The problem is, the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further, and for this we'll need your help, Electrope. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. Eartrope. She's only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can't rest. To think that Yana's manifested the illness as well. We need to figure out the formula for the stimulant as soon as possible. Eartrope's resting upstairs. Her psychokinesis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Niuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eartrope harm Yo. I could have stopped her myself, you know. That's true. Given that your trope has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off on alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine at the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first thing being the Hollowing Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him for your trope's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. Well, confront him on the broadcast and challenge him into a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president wouldn't have to let it go ahead. But how will we do the broadcasts? We haven't heard from Metem for a while now, and the Arcadion wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. And she's on board? We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after your trope. Best of luck to you. Honey's raring to go. Just give her the word and we'll set our scheme in motion. Ah, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audience. Begin our broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honey Bee. Lovely. Today we have a pair of distinguishing guests, the fabulously fierce Black Hat and unstoppable upstart Yo. Ah, goodness, do they have a surprise for Yo's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh? What's this about now? Yo wants to say something to you. I don't talk, bro. The loser of our match has to retire. You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is a whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. But he's really just afraid to lose. Aye, he clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept a bloody challenge. So was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Exploring new lands. I see. Having come from beyond the barrier, you know a world without boundaries and find joy in discovery. It's something I struggle to imagine. In any case, if that's what gives your life meaning, then it's what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For the whole hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you so much for your help. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Right, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. I do like Solution 9's music. This is it, yo. The cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. The lone wolf of the Arcadion, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to the Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, oh really, he's able to unleash slashes that are devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now march into the wolf's den, yo, and show him that you're no mere prey. Nice. If Electrope were here to watch, I'm sure she'd be cheering you on. Do it for her as well. Okay, well, I'm going 38 minutes. The video's not done, but I'm going to stop recording here and record in a little bit. So, do. Okay, we are continuing the video. Okay, we are continuing the video. The song.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Holy Blade!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenge of the people in his own lair.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh no! I couldn't avoid that one. A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey. Can't you fend off a pack of wolves? True! The earth is mine to command! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my mighty wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword. He must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Pack of wolves!
They need the other healer.
Try this!
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? The
It's
challenger's
kinda looking
down!
good.
Is this the end?
Oh shit. Fucking clutch.
Wolves!
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, this is the first wipe I've had in a while.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey. Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
Okay, got it. Sword on the side is just like this wipe.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. understand. How delightful.
God damn it.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
They've put the Colossus to the sword. Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Pack of wolves!
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Try this!
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
of wolves!
Challenger rises again! Can we turn this around?
Come on. You got this, bro. No fucking way.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Ugh, my heart is racing. Ugh.
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh man. As if I didn't have enough stuff to carry. Alright. Well, at least I cleared up some space by using food. Yes. You did it. You really did it. You're amazing. You know that? You were simply too strong for me. I gave my word, and I intend to keep to it. I will retire from fighting. Well, with this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. Let's go against the president. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment, and as good as killed my friend, he should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to them. That's why we continued to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You fool, you can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death, and there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, your troop's been fighting alone to try to save you. What? She vanished without saying a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonosis. I searched and I searched but could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Joe. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Electrope went after Yo for her soul. In order. Sorry. She thought it was the only way she could be with you. You could see no life outside of Arcadian. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did everything to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you, like they did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The president has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. It's heartwarming to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Resteria. Let's continue talking in the gym, at my gym. Your trope and Uni are there and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. We'd be glad to. Naomi has been waiting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with Eutrope. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. We have a situation. Neuni and Eutrope are gone. Neuni wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something happened to them. Yo, the unenhanced warrior, for your contribution to the excitement provided by Asiana Sadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice, it's the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Neuni into my care. After some coaxing, Metum divulged to me that you will wish to cure synchronosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The drop of life, it's called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Yo must continue fighting in the Arcadion, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to be changed otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Yo, our soul respiratory will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadian Championship, the heavyweight division. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move, and Eutrope and Huron will come to harm. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Yo. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. I think the president would stoop so low. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready for the next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much trouble on your shoulders, but you're the only one who we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for heavyweight matches to begin. Come to see how I'm faring. That's very kind of you. Truth is, I'm worried sick about Niuni and your trope. But I know only too well that now is not the time to act rashly. Instead, Visteria and I have put our heads together to see if there's anything we can do without drawing the President's attention. So please, don't worry about me. You should focus on preparing for the heavyweight tier. Your opponents will be fiercer than any before, and you'll need to be in tip-top shape for them. This guy over here. Ah, yo, I was hoping you'd stop by. If you have a moment, I would love to hear your first-hand account of your cruiserweight matches. You impressed tremendously as before, overcoming one veteran fighter after the next to become champion. My hands were clammy with sweat as I watched your encounter with the brute Abominator, and to remember your triumph over the Howling Blade sends a shiver down my spine. Even so, my experiences as a spectator cannot compare to those you've lived, and I yearn to hear the visceral particulars from you. Please spare no detail. Your words have stoked the fires of my imagination. Yes, I believe I can produce evocative new cartoons that pale not even next to Sugar Riot's works. For instance, what if your dance battle against Dancing Green had reached a high fever pitch? Or if the rambunctious Sugar Riot had allowed her art to run rampant, bringing works out of this world to life? And if the brute Abominator's savage onslaught had become savager still, what manner of hellscape might he have created? Finally, what if the Howling Blade had remained standing to unleash the full might of Fenrir? Oh yes, I dare say the next chapter of the Chronicles of the Unstoppable Upstart will be the bestseller as well. Thank you for taking the time to share your account with me. I look forward to witnessing your future exploits and hearing about them from you as well, of course. Nice. It's gonna be a long time before I ever do that, if ever. But that's gonna do it for this thing. All I got left there are... Wait, what is that? Dawn of a New Deal. Huh. Let me see what that is real quick before I call the video. Going the wrong way. Alright. Alright. Well, whatever here. I thought I knew all the prominent tradeswomen who passed through Solution 9. Come to sign a contract, I trust. You needn't fuss yourself over the details. The arrangement is blissfully simple. You provide me with product and I compensate you for said product with scripts. A woman of your expertise must surely recognize such a lucrative offer when they hear one. In truth, it was Toriola who first mentioned me to the many conveniences of trade with scripts, a system brought to them by a tradeswoman by the name of Roanoa, but that is neither here nor there. You will be well paid for your contributions, with scripts naturally, and your earnings can be used to purchase any of the wares that strike your fancy. So what do you say? Splendid, splendid, splendid. Unless you worry, there will be no quotas to speak of. You need only make deliveries when the inspiration strikes. Here's to a most beautiful and profitable partnership. I very much look forward to doing business with you. Okay. Yep. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.